I have a few writer icks that really get to me. Before anyone comes on here and starts bashing me in the comments, I am an author myself, but I am also a book editor. One of my big writer icks is writers inserting themselves into reader spaces. We have seen this over and over again, especially over the last couple months on Book Talk. But I really can't stand when like authors come on here and they're like, "Hey, you shouldn't rate an author's book lower than 3 stars because they worked really hard on it." I get it. We all work hard on our stories, but book reviews, are not for the author. They're for the reader to determine whether or not they want to read it. Authors are not meant for those spaces. Another ick I have is writers seeing other writers as competition. I don't see other writers as competition. I edit for authors. Like I'm a book editor. That's my main job. That's my full-time job. And then my fun is being able to write. I don't see my clients as competition, nor do I see other writers as competition. Another ick that I have that's really blossomed over the last few weeks is like spicy art that authors have commissioned for their characters. I hate scrolling through my Instagram around family or friends now because anytime that I open my Instagram, it's just boom. I'm like, I don't know how to explain myself. I cannot stand the spicy art that's online anymore. I know that a lot of people appreciate it, but that's a huge ick for me. I feel like I can't open social media out in public anymore. I can't do it. Another one that I think that we all have, I think, I hope, is male authors, and I'm not saying all male authors. I'm calling out the authors that do this specific thing, but it's male authors that overly explain female anatomy in the narrative when the narrative is innocent and not meant to be spicy. Like, you know what I'm talking about. This last ick is probably going to be controversial. And I, it's that I can't stand young adult or YA spice. I, as a grown woman, I don't want to be reading about teenagers, minors, even if they are fictional, doing the deed. I don't want it. Thank you, but no. Thank you next. So those are my 5 icks, but I'm wondering what are your icks as a writer? Like what are your writer icks, your book icks? Like give me all the tea in the comments. I want to have a debate about this and I'm curious to see what other people think, what other icks I should share, you know. So, yeah.